Good morning everyone, my name is Chee Hua. I'm from Group Fast and Serious, and another two members are Yong Cheng and Xian. Our topic for today is online learning is the best mode of education. We have divided the contents into 5 parts. The first one is introduction, and then point 1, 2, and 3, and the last one is conclusion. So I will start the introduction with a question. What is online learning? Basically, online learning is the courses that deliver through the internet and virtual platform rather than in a face-to-face classroom. There are two types of online learning, which are asynchronous and synchronous. Synchronous class is that lecturers and students have direct simultaneous contact in different locations, while asynchronous class is that lecturer and student do not meet and do not have any simultaneous contact. Like example, the lecturer will provide a recorded video for the students. There are various popular online learning platforms such as Google Classroom, Webex, and Zoom. The electronic devices that needed for online learning are laptops, smartphones, and tablets. Nowadays, online learning has become a trend is because of the outbreak of COVID-19 pandemic. The government has changed the learning method to become online learning to control the spread of virus. In short, we clearly understand that online learning is the best mode of education. From Mr. Bates, online learning is a form of distant education in which a course or program is intentionally designed in advance to be delivered fully online. The first opposing claim is vulnerable families cannot afford their children to buy proper equipment for online learning due to high costs. As I mentioned just now, the electronic devices that needed for online learning are laptops, smartphones, and tablets. These electronic devices are quite expensive. Besides that, they also need to purchase a stable and high-speed internet plan in order for them to attend the online classes and online examination. Other than that, some family members that have more than one child, their parents need to buy more than one electronic devices such as laptops. This might cause them facing financial problem. First priority to support stance is online learning safe across in some other aspects. Nowadays, most of the university has offered a cheaper price for the online courses. This has become a benefit for students who want to continue study. Besides that, we also can save out expenses such as transportation and parking fees, accommodation and relocation costs, and the last one is meals. This is because online learning can carry out at any locations. And the last one is we can easily download the learning materials and access the videos and assessment for free. Other than that, we also can get the free education software from university, and we also manage to carry out the online experiment by using the online simulation software. That's all from me. Thank you. I will pass to Yong Cheng.
Thank you, Chee Hua, for the detailed explanation about the opposing claims 1 and also body to support stance 1. So my name is Cheng. I will continue with opposing claims 2. Distractions are the major challenge for students when attending online classes. According to Anu, students who have always been studying in the traditional classroom mindset are not able to focus on the online platform at once, as they can be easily distracted by small things at home without parental monitoring. Student needs electronic gadgets for attending the online classes, so they can easily access to multiple websites, especially online gaming website, and also shopping website, including the social medias, and they will easily get addicted to them. So once their parents fail to monitor them, they will spending their whole class time attending the class time, and also they will browsing this kind of website at the same time. So other than that, students will easily distracted by family members as their family members are talking around and walking around. The movement and also the noise created by family members will distract students' attentions and causes them cannot pay full attention during the online classes. However, students can also improve their their generic skills during the online meeting, so they will become future ready graduates. Firstly, students can improve their communication skills. During the online classes, they will need to learn the online learning tools and also online communication tools such as Google Meet, Google Classroom, Cisco Webex, and also the Microsoft Teams. So effective online communication is very important. So once they master this kind of communication tools, They can easily communicate with people in the future without any limitations and without any constraints. Besides that, students will also develop their time managing skills throughout the online learning process. Miller in 2019 stated there are no set classroom time within online learning, and students have the flexibility to create their own schedules. And so that's therefore students have a more flexible environment and they will feel less pressure and stress when completing their tasks. So at the same time, students will have developed their good planning skill, especially then balancing between the schools and families, members, and students. We also need to make sure every assessment, every assignment, they need to complete it on time and submit it on time. Other than that, students will also improve their technical skills, such as they need to learn how to use Canva and Creately to create a template for presentations, and online whiteboard allows them to share their ideas to each others. Therefore, students will have the chance to improve their technical skills. And at the same time, students will also improve their presentation skills. Once they master this kind of technical skills, they will know how to catch audience attentions and hence improve their presentation skills. So generally, online learning will help students develop and improve their general skills, and this will bring a lot of benefits to them. And distractions are actually avoidable, and students can focus in their studies. That's all from me. I will pass to JInx for point three.
For the opposing claim 3, online education is difficult and challenging for dependent and weak learners. Students, particularly for weak learners, they require very detailed explanation and guidance. Due to a change in the learning method, students are not used to ask questions during online learning like how they used to do during face-to-face learning. They also require much feedback from teachers and lecturers to improve their weakness. Students that could not catch up with the syllabus will slowly lose interest as they lack concentration during live classes, and also they face difficulties to create projects using technologies. Thus, this explains that online learning failed to create a conducive learning environment for all students to study, thus decreasing students' productivity and interest in studying. Despite all the points that stated just now, students can easily obtain various resources for self-paced learning. Referring to the 4 types of learning styles, which is visual, auditory, reading, writing, and kinesthetic, online learning could present pieces of knowledge in all kinds of ways. Students could search for desired courses with step-by-step tutorials for free and reasonable prices on various platforms. These features also allow students to explore additional topics, not only within their academic syllabus. Other than that, as compared to traditional teaching methods, a lecturer's teaching pace could not synchronize with hundreds of students. Nevertheless, the online learning platform has been equipped with complete online study materials and lectures, and a chance has been given to students to catch up with left out lecture notes. Because of that, students would not feel pressured or worried when the lecturer's pace is going way too fast. Hence, this proves that online learning is the best and the suitable way for all students as long as they know how to utilize all the benefits. As a conclusion, there is no doubt that online education provides a lot of benefits and advantages for students, educators, and also parents. And it has become a ubiquitous feature in our education system since the outbreak of COVID-19 pandemic. What are the advantages? First, it can save costs in some other aspects. Second, it improves students' generic skills to become a future-ready graduate. And third, it allows students to obtain various resources for self-paced learning. Hence, online learning must be maintained in our education system, and there must be a long-term plan for online learning so that students can achieve the most satisfactory result. This is the end of the presentation. Thank you for listening.